Hey, Stoner. Susie, Harry, Mary, Barry, Moose, and the Toad, Jeremiah. Stoner's Dash Box. Welcome everyone. Um, earlier this week, I was informed that there was some 8 tracks found at the transfer station. There's a big laundry basket full with of 8 tracks and an old 8-track player. So I eventually went and got them. There was lots and lots and lots of Elvis Presley, country. Um, they might be playable, the tapes. Um, they're very dirty, but I did go through them, and I found 4 that was worth saving. The other 8 tracks, I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. Um, I'm going to have Mr. Rizzo look at them on Sunday and see what he thinks. If he wants them, he can have them. They're pretty bad, pretty beat up. The player, I understand, I was told, anyway, that the player works. Like I say, I can't find a brand name on it. I mean, it's old, it's really old, and there's only like 1 speaker with it. Might be worth saving, I don't know. But I did save, like I say, 4 8 tracks that were in halfway decent shape. And one I'm definitely going to keep for myself. The other 3, I might save them for somebody else or whatever. But I'll decide. Americana, Leon Russell. Might be worth saving, I don't know. The other one, Linda Ronstadt, the Nelson Eddy Orchestra. Good track. Looks fine. I'll make sure that the foam is still in there. Sometimes those things fall out. Eric Clapton Backless. It's actually a decent album. Still in the RSO sleeve. Looks pretty good. Not bad. The one bad thing about the Linda Ronstadt that I didn't like is it has a bit of a stain on the back. As you can see. Other than that, it looks okay. It's not really that dirty. The one that I'm keeping, the case is a little dirty, but there's not much. A slight stain on the back of the label. It's Billie Holiday, Strange Fruit compilation. I love Strange Fruit. It's a haunting, very haunting song about witnessing a lynch of a black man hanging from a tree. Very haunting. And her rendition of it is just, as I said, haunting. Very haunting, but beautiful at the same time. Incredible vocals, incredible lady that had a life that none of us would want to have. Anyway, bring myself down. I did go to Mount Carmel Flea Market, Farmers Market this morning. Saw my friend, the pastor, Harry Davis, very nice guy. it's just whenever he's there, and his selections are incredible. I mean, you're going through and you're picking stuff out, and it's just like, but as you're picking up, you're thinking, well, this is, the pile's getting bigger and your wallet's getting thinner. He had just such a great selection this week. He always has a great selection. What he does is he has many boxes, and he's where he stores his stuff at, and he just rotates the stock. He brings new boxes in each week, and like I say, he rotates, but the selections he has is just incredible. I was getting a headache going through this stuff, thinking, wow, this is great, this is great, this is great. But I get a bit of a stack. I spent more than I intended to, as I always do. They're not in the best shapes. The jackets are not in the best shapes. They are used. There's some seam splits with jackets, some wears, and this, and that, and the other. But got some cool stuff this week, man. Very cool stuff. See, they're like $5 a piece. I did get a discount. According to Harry, I'm a regular customer and stuff, and he gave me a discount. This is a compilation by Paul Kossoff, who is, as you know, or was the guitarist for the band Flea. An incredible guitarist. It's gone way too soon. Drugs just took him. This is Kossoff. This is vinyl. It's really nice. Hardly any scuffs. This is on DJM, I believe. DJM Records, 1977. It has a inner sleeves. Mr. Kossoff. Extremely talented guitarist. Tracks are The Worm, Sounds of Yesterday, Mr. Big, Time Away, Hole in the Head, You and Me, You've Taken Hold of Me, Molten Gold. That's on the one album, side 1 and side 2. Incredible guitarist. And the other one, slip that back in there quick. So how you guys doing, huh? This is the next one. Never Take Me Alive. The band plays on. It's a Long Way Down to the Top. Train Song. The Hunter. You Won. And Bird Dog Blues. Incredible guitarist. Gone way too soon. But yeah, I was happy to see this. It's only $5 for that, so. Okay. It's a band from the 70s. I used to have two of their first and their second album. They're a good hard rock band. Plain old rock and roll. I loved them to death, and I wish I still had their first two albums. But I saw this, and there was no question. Moxie. Good hard rock band. Now, I don't know how this sounds, but doesn't matter. Vinyl looks really great. I don't know what to say other than they're a great band. I remember back in the days when I was young, we used to listen to at least the first album. I remember listening to the first album all the time. Moxie, great band, great band. Next, great vocals. Love her, love her, love her. Maggie Bell, Suicide Sal. A lot of people compared her to Janis Joplin, with good reason. And as far as I know, Maggie is still out there and about, still belting it out, man. Such a fantastic singer. I've got a couple of her albums, and I just love her. She's a tough old broad, man. Next. What can I say? One way or another, Cactus. Yep. See, these are not in the best condition, jacket-wise. But vinyl-wise, not too shabby, man. Not too shabby at all. On the Echo label. Good band, really good band. I was first exposed to Cactus on the Mirai Soul album. It was basically Hispanic for or Spanish for Sun and Sand. Great concert. 1970, 73, 72, 73. I think that's when it's from. Got Long Tall Sally on here. Rock Out, Whatever You Feel Like. Rock and Roll Children, Big Mama Boogie, Feel So Good, Song for Eris, Hometown Bust, and One Way or Another. And of course, there's Mr. Bogart? Is it Bogart? Yeah. Carmen Apiece. Fantastic band. Absolutely fantastic freaking band. It should have been bigger too. Okay. Now this next one, the jacket is not in the. It's in pretty lousy shape. It's not in good shape. It's maybe a G- shape. That's what I would judge it as. But albums by this band is as rare as hen's teeth in this area. This is my first album by them. There's a few. There's one that I would like to get that has a song on it called Bread Fan, talking about Budgie. As people have described them, and they're pretty darn accurate. That they're like a mixture of Rush, because of Brooke Shelley's vocals. He's very high octave, nasally singing, like a cross between Black Sabbath and Rush. Tony's guitar is just freaking awesome. If you've ever heard Bread Fan, look up Bread Fan on YouTube with Budgie. Man, oh man. It took me a little while to get used to Bert's vocals, but what the heck's this? Wrong inner sleeve here. I wonder what this is for. Let's get a Rolling Stones inner sleeve. Ah well, doesn't matter. Budgie. I look forward to listening to this one. Like I said, they're a really good band. I like them a lot. From the stuff that I've heard, I like them. Next. Guitar hero of mine, who has gone, has departed this planet. And much love to this guy a lot. Alvin Lee. Detroit Diesel. Fantastic. I just love him. This is on, what's it called? 21 Records. We got tracks like Detroit Diesel, Shut in the Dark, Too Late to Run for Cover, Talk, Don't Bother Me, Ordinary Man, Heart of Stone, She's So Cute, Back in My Arms Again, Don't Want to Fight, and Let's Go. Oh, John Lord is on here on the track. Yeah, cool, very cool. Alan Young on drums. Who else on here? Yeah, I guess that's all I can see right offhand. But yeah, John Ward is on a couple tracks. Superb. Superb. Alvin Lee, Detroit Diesel. Wow. I kind of like these guys. They're not really too bad. The name of the album is Epic Forest, and it's a band called Rare Bird. Pretty good. A nice prog band. I like them. Polydor. You better look like that. Get some of the shiny stuff off. Pretty good. I kind of like them a lot. Well, I do like them. I didn't like them. I wouldn't have bought the damn thing. But yeah, like I say, the jacket is not in the best condition. This is from 1972, so I'm talking 50 years old. I wish I looked like that good when I was 50. Another band of mine that I like, a nice hard rock blue-ish rock band. Basically just a rock and roll band. I've got several of their albums. I love them a lot. And Rocket Slug. I've talked about them before, about their rendition or cover of Peter Green's "Oh Well." It's incredible. It rocks harder than the Fleetwood Mac's version. It has Owned by the Record Machine, Desire, Can't Sleep, Sally Can't Dance, which we asked a Lou Reed song. Taking It Back, Open the Door to Your Heart, Oh Well, great song. Turn Up the Radio, another great song. And Born in Detroit, really good band. Unnoticed, underappreciated, just rock and roll, man. Rock and roll. Speaking of rock and roll, another band that I liked for a long time, since mid-70s. They were actually a kind of a psychedelic boogie band in the late 60s. Status Quo, Power Driver. I don't know how great this one is, but I do know that their album Hello and Quo are definitely my top 20 albums of all time, especially Hello. Incredible. That hit off of here that's called Paper Plane. Really good tune, really boogie, throwing guitars. And they also do their a cover of the Doors Roadhouse Blues on this. Pretty good, really good. You know, it's got the usual lineup of Francis Rossi, Richard Prophet, Alan Lancaster, who's passed away, and John Colin. I think it's that's his name. You know, Don't Waste My Time, Oh Baby, A Year, Unspoken, Big Fat Mama, Paper Plane, All the Reasons, and Roadhouse Blues. Great band. Great band. I got a trio from a legendary, sometimes unrecognized guitarist, a blues guitarist, that should get a lot more credit than he's been given. This is what I am here for. Roy Buchanan. You're not alone. Roy Buchanan. And from 1973, Roy Buchanan's second album. All on Polydor. Be honest with you, I had other ones before, and I walked away, went and bought some tomatoes and stuff, and I just couldn't leave these albums behind. He did have another one, Roy Buchanan's first album. I sort of, when I was first looking at the albums, I went by it, went on to that, and then some other guy showed up, and he was looking for albums, and I showed him the Roy Buchanan first album. He bought it. My mistake. But I did help Harry sell some albums, so. And Robin Trower, a guy bought Robin Trower. He asked about Robin Trower, and I said he's one of the greatest guitarists ever, which is the truth. But yeah, I let that go. But I did go back later, and I picked up these 3 albums. I think I told Harry, I said, I can't just let this go. I can't. Couldn't afford it, but you know, it will be too much of a kibosh on my plans for tomorrow. I'm still going to go see Mr. Rizzo. But I'd like to thank Reverend Harry Davis for not only this stuff here, but for his friendship when I'm there. I mean, we stand around, we talk and BS about this and that and the other. He's got a lot of good stuff, man. He really does. If I won the lottery, I'd go to his house and just buy everything he had. So much cool stuff. But since I don't play the lottery, I won't be doing that. Well, that's it for right now. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with the those other 8-track tapes. I don't know. I don't know if they're worth keeping or not. Like I say, they're really dirty. Most of them don't have slipcases on them. But I'm definitely keeping this. I might gift these out to friends. I don't know. I'll have to play test them. But we'll see. I mean, even if you just keep this for the heck of it, put them on shelves. There you go, Tony. I know, Tony, you're more than just Linda Ronstadt. Like everybody thinks that's all you're into, but I know you like it, and I like it too. Anyway, it's just Stoner just wasting your time for 25 minutes or so. I'm sorry. Gets a little lonely around here, you know. I had somebody to talk to except for the cat. He just looks at me, so. And he has a little. I don't know if any of you have any cats. I know a couple of you guys do. But mine tends to, especially when I have, there's an emergency, like having to go to the bathroom really bad, where he likes to follow you in front of you. It goes like this. There's a little snake dance. So you can't get around the little shit. And your bladder's like, that's a personal problem, I guess. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be going up to Rizzo's, like I've said. See what we get, what we don't get. And so in the meantime, as I said before earlier, thank you to all my new subscribers. It's great. If you like what you see, if you're new to the channel, if you like what you see, subscribe, hit the bell button, blah, blah, blah. Hit the thumbs up. Whatever. You know. Oh, Rick, the package is on its way. I sent it out this morning. What can I say? And to all my buddies out there, you know who you are. Thanks for being there, man. And I'm Stoner. This is my lovely wife, Susie, and I miss her very, very much. Harry, Mary, Barry, Jeremiah, my cool little moose, and this little feller. You know, he's making a laugh. I ain't gonna do that. Maybe tomorrow. Saying, Auf Wiedersehen. Peace, man.